Look what we got here, folks. It's the beautiful fucking corporate sludge. Can take a swig from this little horror right now. Fuck, that bitch tastes good. Now let's close that, open that, do that. And yeah, we made it. And so we're going to do some bong hits. Because you fucked up my senses like a night in a fucking forest. Like a mountain in springtime. Like a walk in the goddamn fucking rain. Like a storm in a desert. Like a sleepy blue fucking ocean. You fucked up my senses. Come and fuck me again. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Some ground up marijuana. And so, take a swig of the sludge. Look who we got with us, folks. The all holy Fall Sidle. Oh, yeah. And you'll get to know him better in the afterlife. You will. And here's Clowny. Clowny's another character you'll get to know better. Clowny's made out of asbestos and lead paint. And so we're going to gonna make a big fat bong hit. Fuck up some shit. It's gonna be a glorious goddamn fucking moment in time. I'm having a problem here. There we go. Mm. Oh. Zippity doo dah. Zippity yay. I'm getting fucked up for the 42nd time today. Zippity doo dah. Zippity yay. This thing's a little dirty right now. We have a solution. We're gonna go fix it, but be right back. Oh, I'm back. Can you believe it? Yeah. It's a bit hard to deal with, so. Oh, still pretty on, eh? Mm-hmm. But now, because it's warm, I can fix this too. There we go. Oh, fuck. That's better. Comes in and out now, at least. 'Cause he goes in and out, in and out. 'Cause she's playing all night. And the music's all right. Mama's got the squeeze box and Daddy never sleeps at night. Come on and squeeze me. Come on and squeeze the night away. All right, looks like it's working now, folks. I'm gonna give it a shot here. Oh, fuck. I don't know what just happened there. I put too much in. That's what happened. All right. Fire in the hall. Oh, fuck. Oh, help. Oh. So, I hope all you good boys and girls out there are good and fucked out of your goddamn fucking minds. Folks, me and my kids today, we staged a North Korean ballistic rocket launch test, So we launched our rocket. It went high in the sky. And then we don't know where it went. And just like a North Korean test. And so there you go. Oh. Fuck. Had a sore throat today, you know? Cause baby cried the day the circus came to town. Cause she didn't like parades just passing by her. So she packed up her shit and took off with some clown. And then she found herself dancing on a high wire. I know a lot about her, 'cause you see, baby had the best teacher, and that was me. And I told her, don't cry out loud. No, just keep it inside and learn how to hide your fucking feelings and fly high and proud. And if you shall fall, remember you almost had it fucking all. Oh, yeah. Fly in the hall. Fly in the hall. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to be me moving, but remember I was taking my landlord to court? Well, then they lost. So then they tried to evict me a second time. They lost in court the second time. Tried to evict me the third time. Just said. Lost in court the third time. I mean, because it's a corporate scumbag trying to take it over, so he has no legal authority to evict me in any means. He has no means at his disposal, the new buyer. So then the new buyer decided, I'm not buying this fucking house. And so then they had to put the house back up for sale. But the real estate agent, well, he doesn't want anything to do with this house because I'm in it, right? And well, he doesn't like me very much. And so a year later, we're still here. Oh, fuck. And they've just completely given up now. So, I mean, the only people who buy houses, that's why there's a housing crisis, are scumbag corporations as investment, right? And so they're never going to find somebody who wants to buy this house just to live in it. No, because those people don't buy this kind of house. And so, yeah, it's a pretty hopeless cause for them. because the only way they can get me evicted is to sell it to somebody who would actually want to live here. And that's probably never going to happen. And so, yeah. Oh, and then the guy, right, folks? The guy who gave up buying it, when he first came, he said he'd never, the first day I met him, he said he'd never pay the $12,000, right? Which he could pay and then I would move, right? And so then 4 or 5 months later, you know, we've gone to court 3 times. This is just before he gets rid of the whole case. He's like, well, maybe I'll reconsider and give you the $12,000. And I'm like, dude, $12,000? That was like 7, 8 months ago. You know, we've had to go to court multiple times. He wasted everybody's time dicking around, playing these stupid games when you know you don't have a hope in hell. And yeah, the price is now like $18,000. And then he was like, go fuck yourself, asshole. And he gave up on buying the house altogether. I'm like, fine. I don't really need the money. You know, we can all use it, but I like where I am. So it's all good. In no hurry. Because, folks, in the end, somebody will have to pay the money. Because that's the only way to get it done. Yeah, we're still working on my other place. You got to keep it on standby, you know. God knows they could sell it to somebody who actually wants to live here. Anything's possible, you know. People win the lottery every day. And so you got to be prepared for such scenarios. But I mean, they can't even get a real estate agent now. The last guy spread the rumor of the horror stories of dealing with me, you know? He's like, the guy called me a scumbag and a piece of shit right to my face. I'm like, yeah, would you rather me just tell other people that you're a scumbag and a piece of shit instead? Oh, fuck, you know? So, here we go, fire in the hall. Yeah, he's like, what do you got against me? I'm just a real estate agent. I'm like, yeah, my dad got into real estate. Do you want to know why? Because he was a full-time criminal, and all criminals get into real estate. Scumbag criminal lowlife. Yeah. Yeah, we know. Yeah, my dad started in banking, where he stole hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. And then when they fired him, he was like, I guess I should just go over to the press and tell them how I ripped you off for all this money and how I did it. And then they're like, and how much more do we have to give you to shut you the fuck up? And then they gave him some more millions of dollars. And then he took those millions and laundered them through real estate and fucking hotel and restaurants until he was in the top of the hotel restaurant game. Another great criminal outlet. I mean, you can just make up funds in that game. Woohoo, we made whatever the fuck we made. Oh, fuck, it's good times. You're living life. Living large now, you know? Yeah. Restaurants. Have you ever heard of a gangster not owning a restaurant, folks? You ever watch a gangster movie? They always own a restaurant. There's a reason for it. Oh, fuck, there is. That's the biggest fucking loot and pillage there is. And so there you go. So it was. Oh yeah, well, funeral homes you like to own in case you get into mass murder. My dad had other people do that for him, right? And so I remember one Christmas, folks, some union bosses came by the house to discuss some business, like at 10 o'clock at night, you know, while we're having Christmas dinner. And my dad didn't take it very kindly. He's like, "Who's at the door?" "Oh, it's some people from work." And my dad grabs the baseball bat on the way to the door, opens the door, and just starts swinging. Bum, bum, bum. Starts kicking their ass right in the front. There wasn't even a hello. And then one of the neighbors called the police, of course, because, well, there's craziness going on next door. Guys are being beaten with baseball bats, right? So the police show up and they're like, "Hey, Mr. Payne, what seems to be the problem?" "Oh, these scumbags come by my house." And they get out their billy bats and start beating on them too. And then the police throw them in their trunk and drive off and go, "Don't worry, Mr. Payne, we'll take care of these scumbags for you." Oh yeah. That's how it used to be. And then that's how unions used to get things done, folks. Then, 3, 4 days later, the guys would be turn up in the hospital, all fucked up, and all the employees would go, and union members would go over there and visit and go, "What the fuck happened, dude?" And he'd be like, "I went over there to fight for you guys, and the bosses did this to me." And they'd be like, "What?" And before you know it, half the place is on fire and cars are being tipped over, and now negotiations are on the table to stop the chaos, Before nobody gave a fuck, Yeah, that's how it was. Somebody had to take down some beatings, People today, they're just too pussy, and so nothing gets done, right? Because who gives a fuck? Yeah, and so zero gets accomplished, right? But that's how it used to be. That's how they negotiated, and it would just get more and more crazy until eventually you'd want to negotiate to stop the chaos. I used to live on Pender Island for a short time, folks. It's this island where wealthy white people live, right? And really not much of anybody else. And and they got this police force there, right? It's so fucking out of touch with reality. Anyways, they tried to tell me one time it's against the law to say fuck in my driveway. I was like, why the fuck not? You know? But I was going somewhere with this. Oh yeah. One time, folks, some kid stole the police car from the police station. They only have one, right? This is the kind of police force that exists on this island. And so the one car has been stolen, right? And I could hear sirens all night long. And I was like, what's up with the police, you know? There's sirens going, eh? And then we find out in the morning the car was stolen. The kids were joyriding in it all night, up and down the whole island with the sirens going. Right? So they were having a great time. Next day, because you got to drive by the police station to go to the ferry terminal. So on our way to the ferry terminal, they have a sign outside the police station. And it says, someone has stolen our automobile. Could they please return it to our parking lot and no questions will be asked? Oh, yeah. And the funny thing is, somebody did return it. Oh, yeah. We don't know who returned it because, once again, no questions were asked. Oh, yeah. I'm like in the city. This guy'd be lucky to live. You know? He did that in Vancouver. He'd be lucky if they didn't fill him full of lead. Oh, yeah. But on Pender Island, they're just like, please return our car as soon as you can. And while they have their car, right? The police don't have a police car anymore, right? They only had the one. So, yeah. And so that's how it is. So it was there. All right, we got a big bong hit here. It's a biggie. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your moves, they fucking hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Oh. Fly in the hall. Having my baby. Well, I'm a woman in love, and the love is doing it to me. Oh, you're having my baby. Oh. Zippity doo dah. Fire in the hall. Oh my God. Where am I? I died. My spacecraft, it fucking crashed. Oh, fuck. With rough times. The transporters were out. I was seriously injured. I had to fix my transporters to fix my injuries. But now I'm back. Oh. Oh yeah, dabs, they never last. You know? And now the end is near. And so we face the final curtain. My friend stated clear. I stated my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every fucking byway and more. Much more than this. I did it fucking my way. Regrets? Why, I've had a few. But then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to fucking do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step on the byway and more, much more than this. I did it fucking my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you fucking knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. Oh, let the record show. Man, I took the blows and did it my way. I've laughed. I've loved and cried. I've done my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so fucking amusing. To think I did all fucking that. And may I say, not in a shy way. Oh, Mo. Oh, no, not me. Oh, folks, you know what? I ran out of corporate sludge. So I'll be right back. So a few months ago, folks, some people moved in next door. They're like 90% female. It's like 10 people living there. I don't know any of them. I don't talk to them or anything, but yeah, right next door. I don't normally talk to neighbors, you know. But look at what we got here. A nice big neck. The glorious golden shit. This is the rock star, I believe. Let it be. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And so we lost a rocket today, and like I told you at the beginning of the show, let's check my Facebook, see if somebody. Well, it looks like no response to my missing rocket. There's like this local Facebook page where you can post stuff. I mean, the page has more members than there are actually people living here, so it's pretty good. I see people find stuff on it all the time. Yeah, I'm not sure what gonorrhea is. Is that like a venereal disease or something? You get lots of prostitutes? I've got hoes. I've got hoes in different area codes. Maybe you should be taking, if you're seeing so many prostitutes, you should be taking some antiviral medicine. You know, they have that stuff nowadays that can make it so that even if you're exposed, you don't get infected. And so it is. What the fuck? So there we go. Oh, did I get rid of it all? Oh no, yeah, I got another load. Oh, oh fuck. Something went wrong. Oh, I mean, right? Or whatever. Oh, well, I gotta run. It's been a blast. Peace out.